This one's called Orange too.
Hello, good day. How's it going? What's going on? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Frankfort Report. It is February 18th, and does that matter? I don't know. I don't think so. But here we are once again, and I'm on a good streak here, guys. Like, I have not missed a day for quite some time. Thank you all for being here. D. Trent, good day. Charlotte, hello. Sheridan Forbes, what's going on? Hit the like button. Thank you very much for being here. Dumb Money, what's up? Jeff O'Toole, look at this. It's the same band of misfits right at the beginning. I love it, you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. This is fantastic. I don't know about you, though, but are you obsessed with this Toronto plane crash? Are you obsessed with it like I am? I am like... There's only so much going around about this plane crash, but for some reason it's got me like really intrigued and interested, a little freaked out. I must say, a little freaked out. I really must say, don't know how much I want to go on a plane anymore. I remember maybe 2 times ago when I was on a plane, I was pretty freaked out that we were going on a 737 because those bad boys are just falling out of the sky these days. And then a few weeks ago when we went to Playa, where did we go? Los Cabos. I was pretty nervous to go on that plane both ways, but we persevered. Thank God I was not on this Delta flight, although I was on a Delta flight. I was not on this particular Delta flight. Thank the friggin' Lord Jeebus, okay? Thank the friggin' Lord Jeebus that I was not on this flight from Minnesota, okay? From Minnesota to Toronto yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because that's just fucking nutty, right? I was driving the other day. That was a fucking hellscape. I felt like I was driving on the Hoth planet, in Empire Strikes Back, because all you could see is snow. Have you ever been driving in the snow beside a frozen lake and tried to figure out what the hell is going on? Well, if you haven't, it's pretty crazy. Michael Pham in the house, David Corley. Why not? What's up with Flynn? Okay, what's going on? What are you misfits up to already in the chat? Dumb. I don't recommend watching John Flynn today. Uh-oh. We've got a quote from John Flynn today. Johnny FOMO is not on my watch list. You must be bored, Darryl. I stick to the best. What are you guys talking about? Why am I bored? Because of the plane crash? I don't know. It's crazy. When I saw it, have you ever seen a plane crash and the plane is upside down and not on fire and everybody is getting out? Everybody's okay. The thing did not explode. It's crazy. Nobody died. And so at least, for most of yesterday, there was only so much footage, right? There's only so much footage. And now there's way more footage and it's getting juicy. It's getting crazy. This plane crash, I don't know. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, come back in a little bit. We'll get to maybe something you do like. But this guy here, Matt Wallace, I don't know if you follow this guy on Twitter. This guy's a real shit disturber. But he's saying, and I don't know what this means. Okay, so here, check this out. I don't know what this is a picture of. Oh, this is a picture of the guy filming it, okay? Someone has to say it. Why was there a guy parked on the runway who knew to be recording that plane? Ooh, that's conspiratorial, is it not? Right? And so he's got a picture. I think this is, I guess they're both from the window, but so the plane was on fire coming in. And I don't actually remember seeing that. But okay, so that's kind of crazy right there. Okay, he's making the suggestion that maybe somebody knew that this was about to happen, okay, which is just insane in and of itself. But having said that, you know, we also have, okay, here, we have the CCTV footage, which most of us probably saw yesterday. One moment, please, while I cue this up for you. Hopefully you can see what I can see. Let's just make it a little bigger. And here we go. This is a horrible... See? You're just skidding along. That's what we had. Some fires skidding along a runway. This is all we had to work off of yesterday for most of the day. And that's not very helpful at all, right? That's not very helpful at all. So then we got some more stuff coming throughout the day. Here's another view of the plane crash from today from one of our favorite people, Shazzy Goalie. It's from the other angle. I don't know if you were able to see that. We'll start that again. Coming in this way now. Boom. Boom. Holy jeebus. That's just crazy, right? Just crazy. We got that. We got that. We got this one. This is a great view of it, I believe, if this is the one I think it is. Yeah, this is a good view. Hold on one moment, please. This is a fantastic view from inside the guy that's being accused of knowing what was already going on before it happened.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no.
See that? Did you see how as it was coming in, it like boom, blew off the wing and bounced back, and that's how it flipped over, friends. That's how it flipped over. It fucking smashed the wing, right? As it was flying. Did you see that? Smashed the wing because he came in a little cockeyed. Bam! Hit the wing, bounced over, flipped onto its other side. And that's how it got upside down. Check this out. Okay, get ready. You're going to watch this wing here. It's going to go boom, boom. You got it? Hopefully my head's not covering the goddamn thing. That would be stupid. See? Right here. Right here. Bam!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
And then flip. Boom.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And so why was this guy filming? That's a good question. Why was he there? I mean, he's obviously some kind of a crew member doing something on the tarmac there, getting things ready. I think this is a clearer version of that same shot. We should watch this, though, together as a family, learning, figuring things out together. Here, is this clearer? I feel like this is clear. Is this clear?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
see?
Fuck.
Flip. Boom.
Oh, no, 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 no.
That was clear, right?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no, no.
So this guy had a great vantage point. We don't know why he was there, but he had a great view. We also got this video from somebody that was inside the airplane, which is just crazy. Like This is what's really fucked, okay? Is like this person inside the plane decides to start filming. That just boggles the mind. This one is from inside the plane, okay? They start filming their escape, which is, I mean, what do you gotta, what's gotta be with you to, in this situation, pull out your phone for some content creation. I mean, genius level, because this video is getting views. But what the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything, drop it. Come on.
Why is nobody screaming and freaking out? Are they all just in a state of shock? Like, why is... Am I being overly cynical, friends? Like, everybody's pretty calm, considering they just came off of a plane that crashed, right? I mean, obviously, we see it crashed. It happened, right? There's no conspiracy around that. But what the hell's going on here?
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Oh my fucking God.
It's really weird, though, isn't it? No fire, nowhere. It didn't blow up. Everybody's kind of chill. Nobody's freaking out. How come nobody's freaking out? Wouldn't you be freaking the fuck out?
Oh my God.
Look, the firefighters are like, get out of the fuck away. We're going to spray you.
Yo, I was just on this fucking plane. Holy fuck. Everything, drop it. Come on.
Is that guy smiling? Hold on a second. Look at the guy helping them off the... No, he's just laboring. This is fucking Crazyville, right? Is this Crazyville or what? Is it just me? Is it really just me? I don't know what's going on in the chat, guys. Is anybody still here? You guys are talking about real estate in the chat while I'm showing people fucking smashing in an airplane crash? You guys are a different breed in the chat. Why is everyone in shoes and no boots? I mean, they were on a plane, right? They were on a plane. Is anybody talking about what I'm talking about? Okay, the plane might have caught a pocket of air with the jet stream from the previous plane. I watched a pilot talking about stuff like that. Karish, the endless bull. Why are we always talking about Steve Karish? I'm going to ban his name from the chat. Can I do that? Can I do that? Okay, so are we not impressed, fans, friends, family, with the plane crash? Are we done with that? I got more. I got some more. I got expert talking about it. Okay, we're done. We're done. It's over. Let's talk about other stuff, okay? How about fake Chinese income? You want to talk about that? You want to get into the whole fentanyl craziness? Well, you're going to have to do me a favor. You want to get into some topics that might interest you. You don't want to just be bored with the shit flying out of my mouth right now. Hit the like button. It's easy. Don't leave. Don't leave when I ask you to hit the like button, and just hit the like button. If you do that, you know, we can stay friends and we can talk about the stuff that you want to talk about. Now, is there anybody there before we really get going that is not cool with our daily prayers? Okay, because I think it's good to do it now and get it out of the way. I love doing the daily prayers with you. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's my daily reminder, okay? My daily reminder. Yes, ban him. What a great idea. Guys, one of you guys has to call in. Dumb Money or D. Trent, you got to call in today. Jeff, somebody has to call in today. Anybody has to call in today. Who wants to call in today? And let's start talking, okay? Who wants to call in today? Rose Overdose is also secretly Steve Karish. How many secret Steve Karishes are there here? How many Steve Karishes are there here? Is the question that I have for you. Okay, are we ready to talk about some Chinese fentanyl money? now? Is this something that we are good with? Are we happy talking about this? Is there another topic that you'd like to start with? I would call in, but no WhatsApp. Stop it. Just download WhatsApp. Why you got to be like that? That's such a bullshit excuse. I triple subscribe to TTSS and Steve Carey show. That's good. Well done. Way to go. You should be proud of yourself. Very proud. Okay. Nobody. Nutrition. Who is everyone in shoes? Oh, why is everyone in shoes? No bits. Okay. Here we go. Ready? We're getting into it, fans. We're getting into it, friends. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. We've got this. Sam Kuiper, the infamous Sam Kuiper, who is causing all kinds of trouble for Trudeau and his fentanyl friends. Okay. Sam Kuiper got a decent following. It's growing every day. Repost. Fake Chinese income. Okay. Mortgages fuel Toronto real estate bubble. Canadian bank leaks findings of relevance for questions on new fentanyls are. This is not even English anymore. Okay, here we go. Ready? Canadian banking money laundering investigation reposted in light of Ottawa's fentanyl czar pledge. Okay, so that really didn't help. So what do we have here? We got all kinds of shenanigans going on with gross salaries, dates, fake salaries, fake incomes, and all kinds of other baloney so that people could get mortgages so that they could, I guess, essentially launder money or bring fentanyl into the country. And why would they do this, you ask? I have no idea. It seems like people think it was done in order to destroy Canada. And I don't know if that's the case, but let's see. Editor's note. In response to Ottawa's pledge to tackle fentanyl-linked money laundering, including the appointment of a fentanyl czar, which, if you've been following the story, the fentanyl czar, why do we use czar? What language is czar from? That's not English, and I'm pretty sure it's not French. I feel like it's like Greek or Italian, maybe. Russian? No. Anyways, we got a fentanyl czar. He's one of Trudeau's buddies. He is basically useless, and we're going to start a war because he's not the right guy. And new intel... is this still part of it? Yeah. And so new intelligence sharing initiatives with the United States. The Bureau is reposting February 24 investigation. Tens of... Holy Jesus. Okay. So anyways, what's the story here? What's the story, guys? Look at this. At the heart of this investigation is HSBC Canada whistleblower. I guess that's why they're no longer here in Canada. HSBC's gone because of all this fentanyl stuff. They got busted allowing people to launder money for fentanyl, who believes they uncovered at least $500 million in dubious Toronto area mortgages. $500 million doesn't really seem like that much like fraud for the Toronto real estate market, does it? Does it seem like a lot of fraud to you, in your opinion? Is that something that really matters to us here? $500 million in dubious Toronto area mortgages. Is this something that we have to worry about? I really don't think so. Considering the amount of money that's pumped into the system and considering the amount of money that they give to people just for the fuck of it, and to just really see the depth and the amount of money that's just being rerouted to ridiculous, crazy, absolutely insane initiatives. I think $500 million in dubious mortgages from bullshit salaries and bullshit documents probably isn't quite what propped up the Toronto real estate bubble. Am I going out a limb here, friends, in saying this? Does this sound like bullshit to you? What's going on there, guys? What's going on in the chat? Anything productive? Is anybody saying anything worth repeating or even thinking about? Are you guys goofing around? What's happening out there? Pumping. Where's Karish? Pumping. Everything about Karish. Okay. Karish. I'd call in, but no WhatsApp. That's ridiculous. Download it. I mean, it's free. What happens to RE after tariffs get dropped in our laps? I'm really curious what you guys think. Okay, now we got a topic. D. Trent. Okay, I was going to try and stay off of tariffs, but D. Trent wants tariffs. So let's talk about tariffs, everybody. What the fuck happens to real estate when the tariffs hit? Well, when are the tariffs going to hit? Do we believe? I feel like D. Trent said that for sure on March 4th, we're going to see the tariffs, that there's no way anything is going to change that. That's right. Charlotte, we need more likes, right? 27 people, 13 likes. Let's go. Let's go. What's the WhatsApp phone I have? WhatsApp. I don't know what you're talking about. D. Trent says March 4th is D-Day. Brace yourself. Tariffs are coming. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing that's going to change that. And so what is the fallout? Well, what do you think is the fallout? I mean, I know you think it's just more of the bad, right? It's bad. And why is it bad? You knew what this was when tariffs come. Isn't that just steel tariffs? No, I don't think it's just steel tariffs on March 4th. I thought it was all the tariffs. What's the phone number to call? 416-818-8143. What's up, me baby? 416-818-8143. Yes, D. Trent says that it's bad. Well, I mean, it seems to me like it's going to put some more people into the unemployment lines sooner than it would have if there wasn't tariffs, right? But is there anybody else? Okay, did we see the videos? Did we see the footage of all of our representatives from Canada, in Australia, out there to make some kind of trade agreements? And did we not see our prime minister making some kind of a trade deal with Ecuador or some other crappy country? Like, do we not see the possibilities here, the expansion opportunities, the diversification opportunities, the opportunity to get out of the underneath of the thumb of the United States of America? And we have a caller here, guys. I don't know who it is. I'm guessing that it is Mr. O'Toole. Let me see if I can get this working. Jeff, it's you. Hold on. Let me get you on the line here. You are live. Jeff O'Toole. He is live on the show. Welcome. We've been talking, I feel like, for years in the comments section, haven't we?
Long time viewer, first time caller.
I love it. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. That is fantastic. Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, believe it or not. Anybody that can, you guys don't realize how important all you commenters are to the show and its growth and the conversations we have. So I appreciate all of the comments you have ever made, ever. Thank you.
So you can hear me okay?
I can hear you. I don't know if everybody else can hear you. You sound a little quieter.
What do you want to go over?
I don't know. What's on your mind? I mean, you guys hear my shit all the time. Let me get to know you guys. That's the whole point here.
So I got a story for you from this Chinese money laundering craziness.
Okay.
This is a first-hand account of what can go on and what has been going on.
Okay.
So my parents were trying to sell their house in 2017. Big property in York region. Let's call it York region. Very, very large property. Let's just put it that way. So real estate agents, you know how credible and good-hearted these people are. One real estate agent, our real estate agent, and then on the other side of the equation with a name that had 5 X's in it, approaches the real estate agent and says, "Hey, our buyer's really interested in this property in York region." Now this is 2017. We're going back to 2017. So this is, long before COVID and everything else that was going on. So this is, it wasn't 2015, but it wasn't, it was still 2017. So one real estate agent approaches the other real estate agent and says, "Hey, you know, I've got this guy that's really interested in buying your parents' place. You know, like, could we maybe do a cash deal?" And my dad goes, "You know, well, like we're talking, it was multiples of millions of dollars here." So he says, "You know, we want to do a cash deal." My dad says, "Yeah, no problem. Well, you know, like we'll take a check. You know, my parents have been holding on to this place since 1995." And he says, "Well, you know, well, no, we're going to do a cash deal. This was what they were going to set up. It was $1 million in cash, like a briefcase full of money. And then we would take back a vendor take back mortgage, which who knows we were getting bed with. And then, you know, a mortgage payment would come in the form of cash every single month for a multiple $1 million place." Now, this was one real estate agent talking to another real estate agent, just trying to find the lay of the land, whether my parents were interested or not. So this was one account of one property in York Region that, if had a, you know, come to fruition, a bag full of cash would have been dropped off on the doorstep, and then who knows, you know, a big mortgage payment every month in cash. My dad says, "Well, what the hell am I supposed to? What am I going to do with $1 million in cash and you know, whatever, $15,000-$20,000 per month?" Says, "Well, that's not our problem. You know, this is the deal we got, and this is what we're prepared to do." So this was, you know, it didn't take much to get out of this real estate agent how much they were going to this was going to fly, and it wasn't, you know, it was two real estate agents talking amongst each other, just figuring out how we're going to make this work. Now, you know, how many times this has gone on, who knows? But
well, the chances that it happened to you and wasn't happening all over the place are zero, right? And plus, I'm sure there's even people in the chat right now that has had that happen to them or heard of it happening to them, somebody close to them. I mean, God, I can tell you stories about money getting laundered through real estate that would make your head spin, right? So, okay. So, the people want you to relate this to now somehow before they hang themselves.
So if this has been going on for this long, and this amount of money that's been going on being laundered through real estate, that's been going on in the casinos, you know, this is what's holding up the Canadian economy right now. All this money flowing through the Canadian banks is what's holding this whole shenanigans up right now. Mm-hmm. If the money wasn't passing if the U.S. currency, which is being laundered, and, you know, Trudeau says, well, there's, you know, we're only 1% of the problem, right? Well, you know, Al Capone didn't go down on running alcohol. He ran down on tax evasion. Canada is the money launderers to these drug cartels for the entire world.
Not only the drug cartels, all kinds of people, all kinds of countries are laundering their money through our real estate all over the place. Okay, Jeff, appreciate you calling. I will talk to you again soon. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. And it's true. The honest to God truth is that for years and years and years, part of what has been propping up this economy and in turn the real estate market, which is basically the economy, unfortunately, is all of this money coming in to not make a profit, to not be productive, to be turned into real money through real estate. And so when I was just getting started, okay, and maybe this is a good time to talk about my first deal. I don't know if that's something that interests people, okay, but back when I first started and I did my first real estate deal, okay, and I built my first house on speculation, one of those goddamn speculators, for God's sakes, okay, 2006, okay, my competition was like Persian and Iranian dudes with barrels of cash, okay, who didn't care about making a profit. They just wanted to pay whoever would take cash to build the house, okay? They didn't care about making a profit. They just wanted to put cash out and get a house in return and then sell it for as much as they could. And if they lost money, they didn't care because the goal wasn't to make money, right? The goal was to launder money. And this is what we were dealing with back in those days, okay? But don't get me wrong. These guys were buying houses in the most beautiful areas and building houses in the most beautiful areas. And they were certainly pushing up the prices because they needed to get the lot. Okay. It wasn't about the end sale so much pushing up the prices. In a lot of cases, when things were going well, that's what happened just naturally in this crazy fucking market that we have here. But what was happening is, the lot would go for such a crazy number. So I'm talking about in like the Bridle Path area, okay, Banbury and Lawrence. And if you're from Toronto, it's one of the wealthiest areas in the city. And just for example, okay, because that was happening at Avenue and Lawrence, and it was happening everywhere, okay, literally everywhere. But I'm talking about in a particular area. And so in 2006, okay, when it was a different time, it was a different story. It was a different planet in 2006, and this thing was humming along, right? But you had to get in a bidding war on a piece of shit bungalow that you were going to knock down, and guys were just overbidding you because, some new Persian money came in or some new Iranian money had come in. New Chinese money had come in. 2006 was a lot of Persian and Iranian money. And I'm not trying to be a racist or anything. That's just the way it was, okay? This is what happened. And so they would buy these big, beautiful lots in Banbury and overpay on the lot and push up the values and build these big monstrosities and push up the values even more. And the money was cleaned, right? The money was clean. And this was happening on, I can't even imagine the scale across the city, let alone the province, let alone the country. Okay, because I'm sure it wasn't just in Toronto where you were able to build a house on cash. And I also built houses for trades guys that just took a lot of cash, right? Like landscapers, they take a lot of cash. And so the landscaper is, let's say, taking the cash on the house that the Persian guy is building. Okay, so the Persian guy comes here with a barrel of cash and he's paying all the tradesmen in cash, and the tradesmen are all getting rich, but the tradesmen got to do something in cash. I got hired by a guy to build a house. What year was this? Must have been like 2009, 2010, 11, maybe 11, maybe 9, 10. I don't know. But the guy hired me and he wanted to build this unbelievable house all cash. It was going to be like $3-something million in cash, right? And so I had to find only trades willing to take 100% cash, and everybody had to be willing to take cash. And it's not easy. Okay. But the point is that you got this money coming in to get laundered and to turn into real money through real estate. And you're paying guys in cash and they're taking cash. And then they're in real estate because they're in construction, which is technically in real estate in some capacity. And they need to get rid of this cash. So what are they doing? They're putting that cash back out into the economy, right? But if they build a house with that cash now it's like double laundering, right? Now that money is getting double laundered, right? And so that guy with this bunch of cash that's willing to find, a property and pay a little more because he wants the property that he wants, and he's willing to outbid anyone because he's got fucking cash coming out of every orifice that he has, right? Okay. And so now this guy starts paying everybody in cash, and now that house, right? And then maybe one of those guys is getting all cash all over the place, and he builds a house for himself. And you can see how this activity could just really push things up and around and into places that they were not meant to go. And who does this hurt? Who does it hurt? It hurts us all. At the end of the day, it hurts us all, right? And so why am I talking about this? Well, because our good friend Jeff, who was kind enough to call into the show, brought up the fact that, they owned just a normal property and somebody had come up to them and wanted to play games with some kind of funds in order to launder cash and turn it into real money. And so that's like the real estate part of the game. Like, let's not forget the Vancouver special, right? The Vancouver special, where you would go and put the money into the casinos in Vancouver and then pull it out as winnings, right? And probably go buy condos with that money. Okay, what are you guys talking about right now? Jeff I. Toole. Okay, we got a thumbs up for Jeff. Jeff did a good job. Hope you're happy with your appearance. Thank you for being on the show. I hope you call in again. I don't want to be rude. I just want to keep the show moving, right? We got to keep the show moving. It needs a pace, okay? It needs a pace. So what's going on out there? What the fuck is this stream inception? What does that mean, CK? CK? What does that mean? 2011 had the same happening and told them was not interested. Okay, Charlotte. Yeah, see, it's happening all over the place. 16 days is going to be a nothing burger, says Dumb Money, about the tariffs, I'm guessing. Yes, Jeff is right. Yes, this was a problem. If I was better at poker, I would have retired in my 20s taking laundered money from Asian gangsters. That would have been a smart move, I suppose. Thanks, Jeff. He seems like a smart guy. Should have him on more. Jeff can call in anytime he'd like. Jeff is a tool, says D. Trent. John Flynn painted a horror show in Vancouver RE. Highest inventory since 2010 in February. Haha, the graphics straight up. You want to talk about that, D. Trent? I got something from John Flynn right here for you, buddy. Let's see. Where did I put it? Okay, so fake Chinese income. I mean, did we talk about that? Kind of. I know, and we won't talk about how I know. And it doesn't matter how I know, but I've heard stuff, okay? I've seen stuff. I've been around this for a while. And what's really, out there is also these mortgage brokers and these appraisers. And now, I mean, God, back when I needed help with some documentation, it was a different story, okay? It was a different story back in the day. You want to talk about cutting and pasting, okay? That was real cutting and pasting. Nowadays, the stuff that these guys can do is absolutely unbelievable. And the documents that they can create are absolutely next level. And it's really, really almost impossible for most people to tell that the documentation is fraudulent. And it's so easy to create the fraudulent documentation that there's a lot of options out there in the criminal underbelly of the city or the country of Canada. Oh boy. TK Butler's here. TK Butler is here. Hey, TK, what's happening, buddy? Kyle Gregory, thanks for bringing it. D. Trent, I've been in RE since the 90s. This is old news. Jeff proved it. Okay. I'm getting ganged up on. These guys say Trent is wrong. Straight up. Like a big candle, it's spiking. Okay, let's check this out. Official. The new rankings. Oh, here we go. February. Okay. Steve Karish took the number one spot once again. Why? Did he even make a video? Did he even make a video, Steve Karish? I don't know. Dumb Money, where's your podcast ranking? You see, it's right up there. Look up a couple. Bastard. All right. So what were we going to talk about? Okay. So the documentation is so easy to fuck around with now that it's truly remarkable what you could have out there. And Uncle Ron Butler has been, advocating for a long time to just, guys, it's so simple. Why don't you just tie some of these mortgage lenders, the bigger ones, to the CRA and just confirm the income. Okay. All you got to do is confirm the income and that's it, right? That's it. That's it. What's going on over there? But that's not what happens, right? They don't want it to happen. There's a reason why they're not tying the thing that just basically justifies everything to these applications. There's a reason for this because they know the results. They know what will happen. Okay. They know what will happen because most documentation in the real estate world in Canada is fraudulent in some way, shape, or form. And maybe it's just a little smidget. Maybe it's just a teeny weeny bit. Maybe we just messed around, left something out so our debt to service ratio looks a tiny bit better and gets us over the hump, right? And none of the mortgage brokers know that it's going on, right? Everybody's handling, everybody's like fucking around for everybody. Okay, what do we got here? My son says something. We got a problem. You only talked about unemployment in the last stream for under 3 minutes. I guess I got to scrap this vid. Okay, well, there's plenty of other footage, my boy. So figure it out. But thanks for the comment. Frankie, exactly. I want to know about these unemployment numbers. Well, what's the point of talking about fake unemployment numbers, okay? How long, okay, you guys, I think most of you here have been watching the Canadian Real Estate Show for quite some time, and you know that I've been saying that the numbers are fucking horseshit. What is with the amount of likes versus the amount of people in this fucking stream right now, guys? Like, it's not like, first of all, the amount of people here is pathetic, but it's because nobody's pressing the like button and not enough people are chatting, right? As guys, together we have to make this better, okay? It can't just be me doing all of the work. It's a button. One button, just press it, just press the button, don't leave, and press the button. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't fucking know. You see what happens? What did I say that I talk about all the time on the Canadian Real Estate Show? I don't know. It really doesn't matter, does it? We got fake documentation coming out of the yin yang. We got cash in the system that shouldn't be there. We've got all kinds of stuff propping up a system, including, and not limited to, including, but not limited to, all the people that vote that own real estate. And all the people in Parliament that own real estate that get to make the decisions. And all the people in banking that don't want to lose a ton of money when things get revalued because everybody lied on their mortgage application. Okay? Nobody wants values to go down. Okay? Nobody. So, except for a few people. Okay? D. Trent wants them to go down, clearly. You've got, who else? You got lots of people that want prices to come down. Most of them are either, I guess, greedy investors that are just smart and just waiting to pounce. Those guys I can respect, okay? But then you got the people that like want to buy and are just waiting, and they're just waiting, and they want to buy, and they think that they're being smart, and they're waiting for the crash, and they've been waiting for 20 years, and it hasn't come yet. And this time they're sure that it's coming. And I'm not saying it's not coming, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's not coming. But I'll just say that. TK, call in so he can talk over you for content. Hey, if you're paying attention, I'm pretty sure I get talked over at least 3 times more than I talk over. Okay? But okay, so we were talking about unemployment a little bit. Is that where I lost my train of thought? Yes. So what I was saying is that if you watch the other show, the Canadian Real Estate Show, I've been saying forever that, like, how can these unemployment numbers really be anywhere close to accurate when you have all these people that don't have work, that have just come in the country, and all these people we don't even know about that are in the country that aren't part of the stats? Now that they're talking, now they're starting to add them into the stats. Right now it's like, not only, okay, so we added 76,000 jobs, but we also added 120,000 people to the workforce. And so we really, unemployment is up because there's so many more fucking people. Darryl, I have never said I want them to go down. I have simply said they are heading down. That's true, D. Trent. But you do want to be right? So technically, I would say that you are right and I am right. Okay? Because you did not say you wanted them to go down. But you want to be right about your predictions. So you do, deep down, want the prices to go down. And I'm guessing that you are just so filthy rich and well off, and it really doesn't matter to you one way or another, right? You're going to make money either way, right? Either way. Darryl, my money is invested elsewhere. You see, I have no exposure to RE. I cashed out in late 2021. Cashed out? Yes, we did. Well done, sir. Well done. And so I picture D. Trent. How do you guys picture D. Trent? Okay. I picture D. Trent as, you know, this 60-something-year-old guy, very distinguished, very, you know, experienced. Okay. Him and Mogul are basically the same person in my head. Okay. They're just these older, distinguished investors that just know markets so well because they've seen so many cycles that they know exactly what to do and when all of the time. And they can see what's coming because maybe they're not 60. They should be like 104. 52. Wow. Okay, well, that's good. I look pretty distinguished with my new gray hair these days. Can't really see that on the Canadian Real Estate Show, eh? Getting kind of gray there, eh, bro? I guess against the black, too. God damn it. At least I still have a decent amount of hair. That is for sure. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Darryl, I told you that. You told me you were 52 or that you were out of real estate. Listen, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to keep up with all this stuff, but I should. I mean, you're different. 52 meathead. I told you that many times. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and put that into the memory. Put that in the memory banks. D. Trent, 52, 3 years older than me. That's what's going to make me remember. I love the number 3. Anything divisible by 3. Okay, we are so far off of any rail. Previous generations and government had decided to sacrifice the prosperity of future generations and our national currency for high home prices and government spending. Fine, but like what country hasn't done that? Okay, what country hasn't done that? Yeah, the whole world is in the same kind of real estate bubble, is it not? Maybe not the whole world, but like places that you would want to live in. I think are all in a similar situation. Are they not? Is TK still here? TK, are you still here, buddy? What's going on? CK, why don't you call in? D. Trent, what do we got to do to get you to call in? Dumb money and you. How do we get you to call in? Okay, Sheridan, Forbes, do you want to call in? Anybody want to call in? Now's the time. Anybody that Rose, anyone? All right. Nobody, no takers today. Well, we already had a caller, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Let's get off of that shit with the fake documents because I could talk about that for days and days and days. And do we really want to talk about that for days? I'm pretty sure this is John Flynn here. Let's see what John Flynn has to say. Let's see what kind of fear porn he is peddling today. And don't get me wrong, he backs it with stats. Listen, you can take stats and you can have a position on most stats from either side. It's just framing, everybody. It's just framing. Adjusted for inflation, Canadian house prices have increased 95% since 2005. Wow. Okay, so in 20 years, basically 100%. This is the real increase in that time frame. Okay. In nominal terms, values have almost tripled. Whoa. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, tripled. Okay. Blame the Bank of Canada for their money policy and the Government of Canada for their fiscal policy. Okay. Let's see. National average residential sales price, Canada. Nominal prices. Boom, 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 boom. Look, they're making a nice straight line. Nice straight line. Looks like everything's kind of, maybe we got a little way to drop and then boom, back up again. Same thing here. No? Nice line. Nice line. I think we're good. Real prices, nominal prices. Prices are going up. This is where people want to be. This is what happens. I don't see it going down that much more. I can't see people not wanting to live here. They're still coming. How are the wages keeping up? How are the banks letting that happen? Okay. And both of them are allowing billions flowing into real estate due to money laundering. Well, look at that. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that wonderful? So did that teach us anything? Was that scary enough for us today? No? What about this? What about this? What about nobody? Ooh, okay, ready? This is our buddy Shazzy. He is the fear porn king. Shazzy Goalie. Lots and lots of content from this guy. Nobody is ready for what's coming. Are you? Am I? I don't know what's coming. Do you? D. Trent knows what's coming. The illusion must be maintained at all costs because the alternative is unthinkable. Who the hell wants to think of the alternative? Can you imagine if these guys calling for like, oh shit. Is my mic working still? Uh-oh, hold on. One moment, please. Did I screw this up? Can you hear me still? Is everything okay? Did I screw up my mic? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 I hope you can hear me. Anybody in the chat? Is anybody still watching this horrible broadcast? If anybody is out there still, can you hear me? There's almost 10,000 rentals in Toronto. It's a blessing in disguise that you can't hear me. Hello? I'm guessing you guys can't hear me. Shit. Hold on. Hello, hello. Oh, you hear me. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Thank the Lord Jeebus Christ. Okay. The illusion must be maintained at all costs because the alternative is unthinkable. So again, imagine if prices really come down to that 40%, 50% level again, on top of what they already came down. Imagine what would happen to the banks, to all the lenders, to all the developers, to all the people renewing their mortgages. Like, can that even happen? Can that even happen? Like that big a drop? Wouldn't that just wipe out the entire system? Cycles don't care, but history doesn't care. Cycles don't care. Like, so well crafted. And when the dam finally breaks, well, let's just say Toronto has no lifeboats. That's kind of scary, right? Why? Why no lifeboats? Okay, this is good. I'm glad I remembered to scroll down, okay? So this guy says, I've seen some contradicting opinions. This person commented on your post specifically. What do you think? And this is our buddy, the lazy Canadian investor.
Right now, there's a lot of people lying to you about real estate in Toronto. People on social media are trying to get views and engagement on content like this. Quote, the condo market in Ontario is entering a free fall. Rents are slipping, listings are piling up, investors are watching their foolproof assets turn into dead weight. This is not accurate, let me tell you why. I'll repeat the same message. Look at the top chart. Sales are coming down, nobody's selling. And the bottom chart. New listings are sitting on the market, no one's buying, no one's selling. That is not a free fall. You know why? Because prices still remain high. Same price as it was 2-3 years ago. Top chart, same thing. Prices aren't moving. You know why? Because sellers don't need to sell. And buyers either can't buy or don't want to buy. For the homeowner or the people looking to buy a home, nothing's changed. No one cares. Prices are still expensive. The only people who care are people who derive an income from transacting real estate. People who get an income from the buying or selling of real estate care. Sales have dropped off a cliff. How does that affect a buyer or seller? It doesn't. It only affects people who derive an income from transacting real estate. When you hear social media talk about a bubble or free fall, it's not happening to anyone you know. It's affecting real estate agents and mortgage brokers. That's it. There's no free fall here. Learn the lessons about money that these do.
What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that? D. Trent is laughing in the comment section. He doesn't agree, I'm guessing. He does not agree with Jim Chong, the lazy investor, that the only people that care are the people transacting in real estate. I can hold on for years, says Rose. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me catch up to you guys. Hear you, unfortunately. Why are you here, dumb money? Why are you here? Bro, when did you get your solo cast? Well, Chris McGilvery, you don't just get one, you start one. And it's been a while. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Maybe it was a bad idea for you. I won't tell Darryl what I really think about prices. Lawrence, what kind of friend are you if this is a one-way conversation and I'm only being honest with you? Why are you keeping stuff from me, Lawrence? That's not nice. Okay, what say we take average rent in Toronto to $1,700? Okay, you hear me? Unfortunately, bro, right, okay, who cares? The great Canadian peso is coming to a city near you, folks. The government will buy those faulty mortgages on the taxpayer's dime. Probably. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we're having a ball over here. Awesome. He is good. True. He is good. What? D. Trent is fuming. Why? I agree. Not true at all. I'm just ripped apart, Trent. Sorry, bud. I don't know what the hell you guys are saying. You're not really saying anything. Well, I mean, I guess that makes all of us then, right? Because what am I saying? Am I really contributing to anything here? So nobody seems to be ready with what's coming, and nobody knows what's coming. So what is there to be ready for? Should you be ready for a crash? Okay. How do you prepare for a crash? Well, what is your position in this crash? Who are you? Are you an investor looking for income producing properties? Are you a developer looking for cheap land to take advantage of? Are you a small investor who just wants to jump into a pool in a nice, safe investment? Who are you? Damn it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I get it. D. Trent is fuming about Chong. Chong sounds like Gordon Ramsay, early September 2008. That is hilarious. More heat, more oil. Okay. Lawrence, better if you can sleep at night, Darryl. Listen, the stuff that I've been through, okay? The fact that I sleep at all, okay? The fact that I have ever slept since 2006 is a miracle in and of itself. If you knew what I have been through, if you know what I have done, you will know that you cannot scare me, that you cannot shake me by stating your opinion, okay? The last time that I got scared by somebody's opinion was earlier this afternoon, but that's a different story. Okay? No. You guys, Charlotte keeps wanting to talk about Mark Carney. You see, I really wanted this to be a very political show, and I really wanted to kind of get into that whole political sphere. And the politics part is driving me fucking crazy. Okay? Following these fucking morons is driving me absolutely batshit crazy. And so every time I start following the political stories, I just get angry. And this is supposed to be an outlet, okay? This is supposed to be an outlet for me to alleviate the anger, not create more, okay? This is supposed to be fun. Just picture D. Trent laughing like the Joker at the screen right now. Kramer, that tool. Yeah, that's who I thought you were talking about. Kramer. Yes, Michael, cash is king. So what are we doing with our cash these days? Somebody made me a proposition today that I thought was interesting. This is better than my GICs, which I can't stand. What are you guys doing? What do I do with all this money sitting in GICs, guys? What do you guys think I should do? This would be funny if I did what you guys told me to do with my money. Let's see. Say that Mark Carney will be richer as his company has insured mortgages. Oh, that bastard. We really got to start talking about Mark Carney more. But it pisses me off. That's the problem. It's just all the shit I hear about that motherfucker just pisses me off. Yes, Michael, cash is king. You can't handle the truth. Lawrence Winterburn is telling me I can't handle the truth. What the fuck? Lawrence, please watch the plagiarism. Oh, no, that is wrong. Okay, yeah. Politics. Why are 4 people running for prime minister appointed? Well, yeah. Why is that? What is going on here with our politics, honestly? Cash is def not king, D. Trent. Put that cash in a high-interest GIC. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Rose. Why? Pierre will be best friends with Trump, and Canada's only problem will be lack of productivity. See, that would be cool. I wish that's the case. I wish it was just a matter of like snapping our fingers, voting in a machine that isn't rigged, voting for a new guy, and everything is hunky-dory, and everything just takes off and goes bananas, and that would be wonderful. That would make me nothing but happy. D. Trent, I have it all in GICs? What? I thought you were a genius. Does that mean I'm a genius? No. Would you, D. Trent, would you consider me a genius? I mean, the other day you told me my timing might be perfect. Can we elaborate on my perfect timing? Okay? Because obviously, you know, I don't think, you know, I have the Midas touch and everything is just going to be a fucking cakewalk for me. I'm hoping. But I'm not delusional either. Come on. Somebody tell me I'm a genius. Yeah? Am I a genius? Am I a genius? Are the deals that I'm in right now genius level? As genius level as I think? Or am I a deluded mental patient? Oh, Peachy card's locked up. What do you got? What do you got? Mario Lemieux card with Darryl's name on it. If I could tell you how many unbelievable hockey cards, baseball cards, all kinds of cards that I threw out, not thinking that they would be worth a goddamn thing ever, because I just wasn't that guy. I had them. I should have kept them. It was so dumb. Even the Garbage Pail Kid cards, those got to be worth something now. No? Those got to be worth something. The old Peachies. How long have I been doing this for today? For God's sakes. This has been a horrible stream, guys. This has been horrible. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. So, hold on a sec. So, are we not okay with what Jim Chong says? Do we not agree that... if I'm not selling my house, okay, if I'm one of the people that doesn't give a shit about real estate and I'm not selling, right, I'm going to stay here till I die because I love this place. I raised my kids here. My 6 dogs were all born here, okay? My grandchildren were playing in the backyard, and I am never, ever, ever, ever moving from here unless it's in another really small box, okay? Or, like, are those people concerned with anything that we're talking about every single day? Or are they just like living their life, going home? I guess you can't watch Oprah anymore. I don't know. Are they just sitting at home scrolling on TikTok all day, eating ice cream, chilling out, just waiting, you know, for whatever's up next? Probably a lot of them are, right? And so what about all the people that like just, you know, they're out there looking, but they don't need to buy. They want to buy, but, you know, they got a budget. And they're in no rush. If they got to live with mom and dad for another year, they're okay with that, right? I mean, rates are coming down, right? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing stuff out there because it's not black and white. We don't know. We don't know when they're going to be the next crisis. Right? We don't know, right? Don't forget, okay, while we're all thinking that tariffs is a bad thing, right? While we're all sitting here worried about tariffs, right, being a bad thing, let's not forget, let us not forget, okay? Let's not forget that the initial response from our government, okay, was to just print a bunch of money and give a bunch of people money who are affected by tariffs, right? Like if you were going to make $100 and you made $80, we'll give you $20. Just chill. Don't worry about it. Just chill. You know, like this $200 check we got in the mail today. Fucking thank God, just in the nick of time. Now I can afford everything that I needed. Oh, Doug Ford, you fucking peach, you fucking jolly little bastard, you. Thank you so much for my $200. That's just fantastic. Thank you. Maybe I'll frame it. God damn it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, people are giving me. Why is Buffett going into cash? Cash is definitely not king. Pierre, okay. Why is Buffett going into cash? Why? I don't know. He's senile. Listen, I'm in cash too, bro. I'm in cash. I'm in real estate. I'm in tech. I'm in everything. I'm just in it. I'm in it. I'm in it all, baby. Wait till you guys see my new platform launch. I hope you guys all check it out. You can try it for free. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be unbelievable. Okay, I've got gold, GIC, TFSA, stocks, and real estate. Okay, telling me stocks is not helpful. What stocks, okay? How are you buying gold? How do you buy gold? Do you buy gold bars? Do you buy stocks that are gold? Do you buy ETFs that have some shit to do with gold? How do you buy? Do you have bullion? Do you have giant bricks, little bricks, gold coins? Come on, work with me. Give me some insight here. I'm asking you. Okay, what else we got? I'm all in GICs, says D. Trent. Like long term? Mine are all short term in case I want to put them in a deal or do something with the money. I like keeping it in the short term stuff, but it's kind of probably dumb. And silver. Okay, I got a little silver. I got some silver coins from when I was born. I didn't invest in it. I was given it. Hockey card collection that I can invest in. Cool. Stick it into SoFi and Palantir. Zero chance. Definitely not crypto. No chance in the crypto. I'm sure it's a genius move for most of you, but this guy is afraid of crypto. Like, I am so afraid of crypto. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I think it is dumb. There, I said it. I think crypto is dumb. I think we already have digital money. I get the whole point of the ledgers. I like the blockchain technology. I don't like all these companies that come out as coins instead of stocks. I don't like all these scams. It's the Wild West. It's crazy. I like the concept overall. Okay? I like the ease of trading money quickly and for cheap. Right? But this is all like all this other stuff attached to it. It's fucking nuts. CK, you sold your primary residence, started renting, and put it all into GICs. Please tell me it isn't so. Who said that? D. Trent? Did you sell your primary residence? Is that part of this? USD gold. Okay, USD would have been smart a few months ago. Gold, silver. Okay, same question about the gold and the silver. What are you fucking investing in, guys? How do you have it? Is it in, like, how do you use it later in the apocalypse or when you need to trade with it? Is it like, do you have to smash off a piece of it to buy a loaf of bread? How is this working? Why not crypto? Are you serious? I'm fucking serious, bro. What is this? Put 3 exchange students in a truck doing moving jobs, charge customers $60-$80 per man hour, pay them $15-$20 per hour, easy money, Darryl. Yeah, I've thought about it, but I got other shit to do, quite honestly. I don't really need to deal with that shit. Remember, if it ain't about your money or your honey, it sounds funny. Don't do it. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, shit, I just lost my space here. Okay, well, there's not much going on in here. Physical and paper. What does that mean? The gold? Physical and paper? Darryl, I said 50% GIC and redeemable. Got it. Okay, what's the rest? Crypto. I know you're into crypto. Yes, XRP. Holy cow! I know you got some of that. What's it? What did he say before? Palantir. I know you liked Palantir. I have physical gold and silver, 1 ounce coins. My stocks are a lot of diversified ETFs. See, it's just even just saying all this stuff makes me like not interested. The whole stock market thing freaks me out. It's a big casino. I don't like casinos. I know maybe real estate is crazy, but I don't know. I'm not into the casinos. I'm not into I'm not into the stocks. I feel like it's so fixed. So fixed. Palantir is over 600 PE, it's a damn bubble. Yeah. And what about NVIDIA? I thought it was like Palantir was 80 times earnings or some crazy number. Watch. There's going to be a Palantir copy like that DeepSeek all of a sudden. You're going to get like this warmongering AI from China that comes and obliterates Palantir, right? Anyways, Dumb into Palantir and SoFi. Dumb has cashed and backed up the truck. Hims is not bad, though. They are profitable. What's Hims? What's Hims? Can you tell me what Hims is? Hamilton Ophiei? What the fuck? Hamilton Ophiei? 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 Ophiei. Ooh, there's a song there. Are you a fiscal conservative, Ed Hutch? Who are you talking to? Me? I was trading NVIDIA back in 2016. Wow, you have foresight. What about Tesla? Sorry, bruv. Hamilton Ophiei? How do you say the last name? Can you sound it out for us? Ophiei? Ophiei? Ophiei. Can you sound it out for me, bruv? Okay. Anyways, moving on. What else is happening out there in the world that makes me interested enough to bring it to you? We're going to delete this shit. Hey, we didn't do the prayers. God damn it. How about this? Construction. Here, check this shit out. Are you ready? Are you ready, folks? The good news is construction. Can you see this? No, you can't. One moment, please. Here we go. I love this name, Marlon Bray. Okay. The good news is construction costs have dropped off a cliff the past few years, but the bad news, not many people can build anything due to horrific housing economics we have in the Greater Toronto area. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't see if D. Trent answered me on my genius level. Can I just check that for a moment, friends? Or do we want to get into this first? I really got to know. One moment, please. D. Trent, am I a genius? Is my deal good? Is it the good timing? What did you say? I feel like I saw you answer. But then I feel like I also missed it. Stephen Ravi running in the bike lane talking about pumping. I have a second-year Mayor Lemieux card. Shit, I don't see it. Did you say it was good? Did you say it was bad? Oh, man. I thought I saw it. Darryl, you're going to do good. That project looks the peace sign. Okay. Intel Pop today. Human capital is where it's at, Darryl. Cheap labor and high profits. 250 loading. No. Sheldon, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay, where the money is owning these robots and renting them out to construction sites until everybody else gets into it. Renting them out to people to do stuff, car washes, okay, construction sites, houses, until people get the money together to own them, right? It's going to be like, there's going to be like a Airbnb or like a Uber of robots. Get ready for that. Okay, so D. Trent thinks my deal's okay. I can sleep. Believe me, I can sleep now. Threats loom, and the best time to build may be right now. So I'm hoping I just kind of hit things at the perfect time in the wave. Okay, sales, few more rate cuts, bunch of people having problems still. But sentiment returning, okay? Sentiment getting better. Rich people willing to, spend their money on something super fucking unique that you can't get anywhere else ever again, okay? I'm hoping, right, for that scenario. And I'm also hoping that as part of that scenario, right, that construction costs come down because no one else is building. I'm actually hoping for this, okay? Threats loom, and the best time to build may be right now, okay? If you looked at my original pro forma, okay, and you look at it now, One of the things you will notice is that the construction costs have come down. By D. Trent. Okay. Ditch digging robots, right? Right? I'm telling you, keep thinking. We could have had the LRT done a long time ago if they were renting those robots from me to do the work instead of the morons that are doing the work. I don't know if it's the labor that's the problem there, but that's another story. The good news is construction costs have dropped off a cliff the past few years. But the bad news is not many people can build anything due to the horrific economics we have in the Greater Toronto Area. Yikes! Grab a scotch and a G&T, which I'm guessing is a gin and tonic. Who the fuck drinks gin and tonic? It's so gross. Or a martini and sit back. You are either celebrating or commiserating. But either way, with dry January over, the time is right to break open the bottle. The good news is construction costs have dropped off a cliff the past few years. But the bad news, not many people can build anything due to horrific housing economics we have in the Greater Toronto Area. Well, that's not good. So is this glass half full or a glass half empty sort of situation? Does it really matter? Is it what it is? Oh, and you can only run with it and hope for the best. Well, I don't know. CMHC starts are down, right? Starts are down. Condo only. Not much happening. The starts still have the cliff to fall off compared to sales, but record completions combined with no sales means no homes eventually. Wait a couple of years. The gates of hell on housing will open nice and wide if something is not done soon. Whoa. That's pretty powerful, right? So they're saying really even two different things within the same article here. Okay? And how is anybody ever supposed to figure anything out? But okay, the truth is, okay, is that construction costs are certainly coming down. They're probably going to come down further before they start going up again. I guess it depends on what happens with the tariffs. But I think either way, they're way down and they're going down. And, I mean, at least here they're going down. I got to think. But who the hell knows? Anyways, guys, you're on to something, Darryl. But cheap slave labor will have to do for now. Well, you don't have to do anything. If you already have things that are making you money, then you don't need a new scheme. And if you're like me, you know, you already have too many things going on and you don't need another. And it's just another shiny ball passing by and I have to ignore it. I mean, honestly, if I did every opportunity that came up every day, if I jumped into everything that was put in front of me every day, holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Anyways, it's been a slice. Thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for contributing, especially. What percentage would you say costs are down? That's a good question. I'm going to say at least 20% down. But depending on the type of project, it could be even more than that. I have heard some nutty numbers. Okay, I have heard some nutty numbers. I can tell you that I have dropped my costs by about 15% on my performance, which is just being conservative and anticipating that prices kind of bounce back up a bit, potentially. But really just being conservative, right? I'm sure, and based on, you know, the people I know. Well, you know, what's crazy is you talk to one guy and you get the one set of prices, and you talk to another guy and you get totally different prices. And even though you feel like you can trust one of them, you know, you're questioning it. You know, somebody brings in some new info and you're questioning it. Anyways, it was nice. It was a slice. Gotta go. Adios.